are just getting started here on Amazon Live, so please join in on the amazing Amazon Live app so that you could shop the show directly. Let's see, just getting my little Amazon app going here so that it stays. Awesome. Hopefully charging. Excellent. All those tech things, right? Awesome. Here we go. Wonderful. So hello, everybody. Welcome to My Chic Style Live here in St. Petersburg, Florida. I am logging on to my Amazon Live app here on the Amazon Live Fire TV. Amazing women's fashion, lots of style hacks for you guys today. Just making sure here. Do you know that the big spring sale is still going on? And I didn't even know that until this morning. I thought I got the days messed up. So we actually have a lot of items that are still on sale. Most of the pieces are still on sale. So let's see here. Just trying to pull up my own Amazon Live here. Is it still on an upcoming? Okay, well, we could click out. So yeah, join from your computer or from your desktop, your phone, or your television. I have claim deals now for you guys here to enjoy as well. Just trying to get this up because what I do, I put the show up behind me so that we could actually take a good look at the product pages, which is always really nice, right? We get an in-depth look and I could go over things like this amazing lookbook store women's blazer. I have lots of blazers for you guys today. So click claim deals now and use that chat and hit the follow button. We have lots of awesome women's fashion and style hacks for you guys. All right, here we are. Do a little sound check with my myself here. Are we liking? All right, sounds good. Awesome, so yeah, hi everybody, I'm Hailey and this is My Chic Style Live. Every Tuesday and Friday at 12:15 p.m. I style head to toe looks for women live here on Amazon Fashion. And my philosophy is this: I do not encourage my shoppers to buy impulsively or to buy just one piece unless they could really mix and match that one piece with existing items in their wardrobe, right? So I like to style head to toe outfits for my ladies. And I also am a firm believer in classic chic, elegant, timeless styling, right? That is how you build a capsule wardrobe. So yes, so please feel free to join on Amazon Live so you could shop easily here. My name is Hailey and I'm your host, putting together awesome women's outfits, always here on Amazon Live, and little style hacks for you guys today. Lots of sale items as well. Cool. Okay, let's take a look. All right, our first jacket. This is the jacket in navy size extra small. Super excited to show this to you. Our first big spring sale deal. All right, so oh, my little dog Anna is sitting right here. I almost just stepped on her. Typical. So this one, actually, sorry, I have 4 blazers for you guys today. So we have different styles, all in that classic navy blue or black palette, just very easy to mix and match, right? So this is our first one. This is the size extra small, which is my usual size. And you could see it's a little bit, I think it fits regularly. So it's not super slim fit, which is okay. Little pockets here. I wouldn't use them though, because it will add weight. So just have a nice little clutch bag so that you can style it. And then you can kind of style the sleeves here. Little interior polka dots. We're not going to do that. Although polka dots are super in style. I was on Net-a-Porter recently looking at a really pretty Oscar de la Renta dress with like little ruching gathering for my mom's wedding dress. My brother is getting married in May, so we're all like, putting everything together. Now I have a little simple Amazon Basics tee, which I got on the spring sale underneath, but my favorite way to style these blazers is to put a really cool white button-down shirt underneath. It's just a very classic Parisian chic look. So I'm just going to take this one off of the hanger so that we could get a better feel. Okay. Put that back here so it looks nice and organized. Everything that you see behind me, this is all going to be, these are all pieces that we're going to show, and they're all tagged on the product carousel, which is great for you guys to easily shop. All right, here we go. Just gonna put this little white button down on. Okay. All right, so just doing a little bit of a styling here. So our first style hack, with a blazer, it's always gonna look super expensive on a budget, always gonna look very, very styled intentionally when you have a blazer over a white button down. And it's not something that you have to only save for like a wear to work kind of situation. It's actually, I'm trying to see if this is going to work. I'm doing this little style hack here. I was going to save this for later, but just like an easy way to get this nice and styled here. This little tucking it in trick that I have for you guys. Again, hit that follow button. I am here on Amazon Live 2 to 3 times a week, trying to up that even more actually. And we always have like really pretty women's fashion and style live. Always outfits versus just one-off pieces, right? Gone are the days of fast fashion. It's so over. All right, so hang tight with me for a second. All right, because it's all, look, styling is all about the details, the small little details that you wouldn't necessarily think of can really make or break the whole look. So that's why I'm taking my time here to just make sure that this classic white button down tagged on the carousel and a part of our big spring sale just falls perfectly. Because if it doesn't, it's going to take away from the overall look and feel. And of course I have my very stylish, very trending high waist baggy jeans. This is everywhere right now. We've done a lot of it too. All right, so take 2. It's always good to see these blazers on over nice basics, right? So how to look expensive on a budget, how to obtain a very, very simple styled look that you could wear with so many different bottoms, right? I love it with the baggy jeans, but you could do it with so many other kind of cool jeans too. A nice straight leg. I have some new jeans we're gonna do a little try on, first impressions live here. But yeah, it's just a nice look, very easy to put together, right? You're always gonna look lovely, you're always gonna look expensive, and very, very nice. And of course, I just updated it a bit by adding a little hoop. These are also on the big spring sale, these little Amazon hoops, love them. And we will, I did not tag them on the carousel though. Another way to wear this before I go on to the new Araucan blazer is just open, right? So very, very subtle, sophisticated, chic. This is something that you could wear sightseeing in any city and you're gonna look lovely, as well as going to the grocery store, wherever you're going, it doesn't matter. This is just a great capsule wardrobe style hack for you guys very simple and elegant, right? That's the key to looking expensive without spending a fortune. The key is in the simplicity of rocking the basics and knowing that this is the best option. Even though we're not doing something like that you haven't seen before, I always like to circle back to very simple, easy on and off looks, because this is how I get ready, right? So keeping it super classic, keeping it traditional, you're always gonna look like $1,000,000, right? And again, my name is Hailey, and this is my Chic Style Live here in St. Petersburg, Florida, where I just moved from West Palm Beach. I used to live in Palm Beach, Florida. And that is really synonymous with preppy living, right? It is very, that is a kind of a hub for quiet luxury and true wealth. And so I like to kind of bring up my background because that is the world that I come from, right? And that's what I bring here to my gals on Amazon Live. Awesome. So final notes here. And look, we could always circle back to this. I'm happy to move forward or move back. If you've missed anything, just let me know, because this show takes a long time to put everything together. So I'm happy to work for you here. I know that you guys don't necessarily have the time to do the entire, hour and a half, 2 hour show run. That's great. Use the chat and let me know, and I'll go ahead or go back so that you could see all of our great styles. Okay, so this is a new piece. It's our second Arach&Claws piece that we've done. And this is one of the brands that I reached out to after, it's our third piece that we've done on my Chic Style Live with Arach&Claws. It's a great brand, really lovely, very classic pieces. I am a fan of their entire storefront, I have to say, and you guys were too. So we did one of their beautiful wool blend tops, and then I reached out to them via Amazon influencers and said, hey, like my shoppers and I love your stuff. Can we work together? And they sent that beautiful long coat. And so here is our second piece that we've done now with Arach&Claws. We just love it. I adore this oversized blazer. It's a little bit more oversized on me only because this is one size up from my regular size. So if you like a more relaxed, casual, oversized look versus our first blazer that we did, where it's like a little bit slightly more slim fit, then this is a blazer for you to snag on our show here today. Again, use that chat and say hello. Any questions that you have, I am here to answer them. I oftentimes will give people live custom outfit ideas, right? Wherever you're going, we'll style you up. So let's talk about these. Beautiful, beautiful pockets here in this black color. And this is a great color. If you don't have a blazer yet, I would suggest going with the black because you're gonna get probably the most wear out of it. And it comes in some other colors here. I could show you on my Fire TV. How chic is this? It's so in style right now, my friends, so in style. All right, so it also comes in beige and brown, and the sizes go from small, medium, large, and extra large. Love this, so pretty. Nice. Now, some of the blazers that I've done with you guys, they don't have a button closure, and that for me is tough because I like to style it where everything is nice and clean and simple and buttoned, right? But I also want the ability to do this, right? So this is a great, very, very in-style trending piece. Look how cool and relaxed casual this is. It's just a really fun look to also pair with my wide leg baggy jeans that I have on too. These are tagged on the carousel as well. Really pretty. You have a lot of length here. So for my gals that are looking for some coverage from behind or even my gals that are still, you know, we're all like coming out of winter, still doing our, you know, getting our summer bodies ready. So this will have a lot of coverage here. You have a lot of length, a little bit longer and oversized. So pair it with your favorite white Oxford shirt, open or not, right? So here's your Instagrammable photo here, just super chic and elegant. It's very comfortable. You have some linen in this, which is great. So it's not 100% polyester. It's going to breathe and be a nice staple for you to just grab and go all spring, summer long. So that's my true style hack for you guys. It's always so smart to invest in staples like this, right? Whether it's on the, you know, big spring sale or not, but this is how you build a wardrobe, and this is how you simplify getting ready in the morning and in the evening, wherever you're going out. You don't have to add a belt, but I'll show it to you just for some style options here to pull that black color from the coat, which I like to do. So I'm gonna get my little black belt here, clasp that. Right, so you can go with or without a belt. You could see this jacket really does a lot of work for you. It takes all of the stress out of getting ready and putting an outfit together, because this one just is, you're gonna throw this on over anything and you're gonna look like $1,000,000, right? It's just lovely. Little note, it's also machine washable. Can you guys believe that? Totally machine wash. Look at this, very pretty here. It doesn't get more classic than this, and I love this price point for a piece that you're gonna get so much wear out of. Beautiful lining here, totally lined. Goes on super smooth, so I'm not worried about anything kind of like bunching up. And you could wear this over your springtime transitional layering pieces. Little note here, it has a little hook for you to hang it up, which is very convenient, right? So just smart, nice little style elements. It also has some padding up here, which creates shape. So when I'm looking for blazers, see the pad, there you have a lot of padding up here. I always look for pads in the top. I really like that because it doesn't slouch down. It just really allows the rest of the fabric to be held up and supported, right? Very, very pretty look here. I love this blazer. It's a great find from a Rock & Claws that we love. Hello. So again, I'm Hailey. This is my Chic Style Live, coming to you from, I almost said West Palm Beach, Florida, but no, I don't live in West Palm Beach anymore. I just moved to St. Petersburg here in my studio. So use that chat and say hello for Women's Outfit Ideas Styled Live. Okay. Gonna put this back. We're gonna go into our next blazer. I have some high-low options for you too. So just taking a step back, really pretty. You could also wear this over, draped over your outfit. This is a very chic look. Isn't that fun? So that is great. So when you sit down, when you're getting ready, and say you're going out to dinner, rocking my outfit, when you sit down at dinner, this is how you want to style the coat. You could take it off and then put it behind you like this so that it stays put, right? Walking in a city, well, maybe you want to put it on. But when you're sitting down, just like a tiny little hack that I do, it just looks really pretty and intentional, and it'll make you look very styled here. Just pulling one little thing here. I saved the tags on this because I wanted to show you little details, right? Pieces, brands that do things like giving you little extra buttons in case, you know, one needs to be replaced. These are small little details on Amazon Fashion that really makes me fall in love with brands and say, oh wow, like that's an extra add-on they didn't have to give me that I really appreciate. So this is a nice summer weight. It says summer's crisp, earth-born poetry. Highly breathable, moisture-wicking jacket, eco-friendly, soft. Okay, and it actually gets softer with age. That's cool. This is from little tags here, so really lovely from the Rock & Claws. See, very high-end looking. I like the branding. I love it. So yeah, what a nice staple. And we're gonna do more with this jacket, so this is not the last time we're gonna see this one. Lots of length in this jacket. I like it. So 2 jackets we've done already, the navy, and then this beautiful classic black one here. Okay, let me just push this rack back a little bit. Rack back. I could tend to be a bit of a perfectionist. If you are interested in this one, I could show it to you. If you guys are like, if I've piqued your interest and you want to see more details, use that chat and let me know. I was just about to move on to my next one, but I'm happy to show you a more in-depth look on this one, especially because I could pull it up behind me. So let me know if you want to see more of this really pretty jacket. Nice summer weight. Okay, I also have the promos on, so if you want to snag some extra deals, you can add, I think I have 4 items for you guys that are exclusive for my shoppers, live only. I have promos for you guys. Okay, so here we go. Our third blazer. This one does not have the pads. It's very nice. Nice classic black color. See that? And this one has 2 buttons here versus the Rock and Claws we had 1, and the Lookbook Story we had 1 as well. So here are your buttons. And this is 1 size up, it's a size small from my regular size. So just knowing that. Now my jeans and my shirt, we have not changed that. Everything has remained the same. So you're just kind of getting a variety of blazers here, little options for you, little theme. I always do this. So this is a nice shorter length here. I love the length with it. And you could wear it open, but I like it buttoned too. So it's 1 size up from my regular, which is why it's a little bit long in the arms, but this one is really, it's almost like, it's a blazer obviously, but it's borderline shirt fabric. This is a real lightweight fabric. I like it. So you could structure these arms differently than the first 2. You could actually roll them up into a 3/4 length. So here's a little style hack for you guys, which I promise in the show. You could make this look very relaxed casual and super in style right now. We're seeing a lot of this kind of bunched up 3/4 sleeve. And you could do it like that, or pull it down. So whatever you want to do, but this one allows for some styling with the arms if you size up like I did. Very pretty over a classic white button down here. My name is Hailey. Hello. Use that chat, hit the follow button. If you follow me during the show, I get notified and I can give you a little shout out if you want. If not, don't worry about it. But yeah, classic black goes a long way. You could add a cool pair of sunglasses here. They're also tagged, right? Kind of fun look. Very easy to style here. I like this one also with the first shirt that I was wearing, the Amazon Basics. It'll read very, very nicely. So very pretty here. No side pockets, but that's okay because it's a nice, I like the slim fit. It creates shape, and you could do a little bit with the sleeves here too, kind of like your, whatever you want. I like this price point as well. So I'm just gonna pull it up here so we could take a look. Some select options. I love being able to do this, it's so fun. So you have black, brown, khaki, off-white would be pretty too for the summer, dark khaki, navy blue. So the navy blue is gonna be a much brighter blue. That's why I went with black for this one. When I choose a navy blue for my blazers, I like it to be like a almost black navy. So this blue is like a bright blue. I haven't seen it in person, but that I didn't love. It was too bright for the look that I was going for. Pink, beige, purple, gray, apricot, tons and tons and tons of different colors. And the sizes go from extra large, large, medium, small. Very nice. Very nice here. Cool. Okay. I thought these were on, I could have sworn these were on the big spring sale. I thought I put these, or maybe I added different ones. Did I put the wrong ones up? Hold on, guys, because I thought these ones had a big spring sale attached to them. 1 second here. Oh, I must have deleted the wrong one. These ones do have, they have a couple of different versions here on this one. All right, so this is the second time we've done Paige jeans. Just doing a little sound check here. This is the second time all right, sound is good? Good, all right. So I have not yet taken the tags off of these jeans, so I wanted to get your opinion and I wanted to talk to you about them because I love doing first impressions with you guys live, and I love doing live try-ons, the whole thing, because it allows us to really feel like we're getting ready together, like girlfriends, you know, getting ready to go out or shopping together. That's kind of how I design these shows, to be very friendly and fun, right? Fashion should always be fun. Okay. So look, they still have the tags on them. And this is the iconic Laurel Canyon design. So this is our second of the Paige Denim jeans. This is my second purchase, and I did not buy them on sale. So I'm gonna pop these, well, actually, you could always circle back to them, but if you click through some of the colors, you'll probably be able to see some discounts on them. Certain colors and certain sizes are included in the big spring sale, which is cool. And these are very, very nice to rock with any kind of top that we've already shown, and they're gonna read beautifully with a nice blazer as well. Really pretty here. And my size is 24. Okay. High-rise Laurel Canyon jean, I love that. Does it say what color I'm in it? Because I couldn't find the exact color. But you could kind of color match it. This is gonna be, we're gonna do this one again. But just to kind of jump ahead, not to confuse anybody, but let me just jump ahead before, maybe not. Do you guys want to try these on? Anybody want to see them? Anybody interested in them? I say why not, right? Really fun to do a designer jean on Amazon Live. It's so great. So I'm going to just pop these on quickly. And while I do, I'm going to pull up our first exclusive deal. Now these, oh my gosh, you can't believe what happened to me, guys. I bought these, I don't know, 5 days ago when I was curating this show. And the delivery driver got confused, and anyway, so they are delayed. So I don't have them in person, but they're coming. But I love them because they have an exclusive additional 40% off for my live shoppers here only. Such a great thing about being live on Amazon. I get to share exclusive promos versus, you know, when I'm just on my storefront, I can't. So don't go anywhere. I'm just gonna pop these new Paige jeans on to see what you guys think, if I should keep them or not. Spoiler alert, I think I am definitely gonna keep them. So, are they a little bit tight on me right now? Probably. The winter has been tough on everybody, right? Okay, cool, so I'm just gonna go back here. All right, first impressions, guys. So new Paige Denim jeans with the tag still on. So I want to get my shopper's input. So these are much tighter on me than they should be because we're coming out of winter and I know that you guys can relate, right? Oh man, the struggle is real, right? So let's style these up. I always like to do a little bit of a heel with any kind of jean, super smart. Just even the smallest bit of heel will really create a longer leg and have that slimming effect. Little style hack for you. Okay. Give me a second here. Okay. So taking a little step back. Slightly different cut than what we've seen in the show before. These are like a cool boot cut here. Let me put these back over here. All right. I never know how these really look until I watch the show back. So yeah, nice rise here. I'm gonna pull this up here. Let's see. This is the Laurel Canyon jean. So this is a nice one for my petite gals because you're gonna have this area highlighted, but then it flares out nicely. And probably want to size up or 2 sizes up too. So select options. So it goes from 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Oh, they have a short option too for my petite gals in 31s. 32, 33, 34. Okay. So I think the color that matches mine best would be Sensational. Okay, let's see. Oh, these are unavailable. Let's click 24 and see. Or Ariel maybe? Bebop. So just click through some of the colors because you might be able to get, it says prices vary by location and then also of course the color and the size. But click through your sizes and the colors that you like, you may be able to get a big spring sale extra discount. Very pretty here styled. I love these, loving these jeans more and they're very comfortable. So a nice way to update your wardrobe here. All right, another great way to update your wardrobe is to add, oops, I better take this off or else you guys are gonna be like, why does she have her tags on? I think these are gonna be keepers. So we've done the Amazon Essentials tops before because I love a good basic and this is a great piece. So this is one of my big spring sale splurges here. Just gonna put this over here. And I had it on at the beginning of the show because I was, oh, I still have this tag on. Better just get scissors for that. All right, let's do this here first. So I have this one in white and now my new basic in the navy. So we're gonna take a look at this. If you've come to my show before, you know how obsessed I am with these tops. Just really, really nicely done. I'm like pulling up my pants. Oh, Hailey. All right, so let's do this here. We'll circle back to this shirt as well. But I love the big spring sale right now for a spring refresh, right? And basics are everything. Oops, pardon my. Basics are everything, and I love them when you get a little discount on them. Amazon Essentials always does such a great job. Oh, and I have, that's the top in white with the other Paige jeans that I have at the end of the carousel. And so here it is in navy. Really, really nice stretchy fabric too. So comfortable. So navy and white I love. This is just a great shirt. It's going to be flattering. And you have length to it. And I just adore the neckline. It's kind of, I don't know, this is a real elevated basic. So style hack, investing in good quality basics, you'll always look expensive on a budget, no matter what budget you're working with. So really pretty neckline here. Love that. Really cool sleeve length. And you could wear it over, right? It's very simple. Or you could tuck it in. I'm gonna cut the back of these jeans too. So I think we decided we're keeping them, right? I'm gonna just grab my little scissors here. Okay. I wanna be very careful. I just spent a good amount of money on designer jeans. I wanna make sure that I'm careful as I cut these out, even though I'm live with you guys here. Gotta put a little bit of, okay, cool. I also have some beauty for you guys too, which is fun. The things that I bought during the spring sale, so, okay. So yeah, I have it in white and then navy, tuck it in, just a nice basic here. And of course we could add the navy blazer. Oh, we already did the navy blazer. Let's do the Claws blazer. The black oversized one would be cool with this. Okay, so just kind of a styled look here, and I have designer jeans on with an Amazon Basics top and then a really pretty staple piece blazer here. So mixing and matching your pieces with designer and non-designer items, super smart. And then I'll pull this one in white. We've done a lot of this one. Very pretty. And you could take your regular size or size up, but it's gonna be a nice slim fit here, a great basic to have. I think I have the white one tagged too, but it's always good to see different colors. And some of the colors and sizes will vary. So if you click your size and it doesn't have that big spring sale attached, just click another color and then maybe you'll get another discount there. And then we love our Tancanio new white button down top. Just something to really live in right now. Very, very pretty. Love this top here. Okay. I wonder if this one is available in the size small again. It was sold out for a little bit in small, so. Okay, 1 second, let's see. Let's see if this one is now. Is it still sold out in small? It might be. Let's see. Yep, small, medium, and large, and extra, extra large in the color white. Yeah, it's crazy, right? I mean, this is popular. And this tends to happen with really good basics. This is 100% cotton. It's a great length, so cute. This is what I wore on Friday night to dinner after my show with you guys. It's just a great top. So it tends, the basic staple colors, the white colors, they do sell out. So you want to kind of grab it and go. It's just, that's how it is. Button details here. We've done this in our last show, and I'll do it again. Right, it has a nice closure here. So look, it's hidden. See that? So here's the button, and then here's a little piece of fabric that goes over. So it just makes it look more intentional in style. This is very in style right now, the puff sleeves for spring fashion. Very, very pretty, and it just, if you have a nice high waist pant, it's always gonna look really, really cute and intentional. You can add a cool blazer, lovely. Such a great piece. I'm obsessed with this. Might even get another one. And we're gonna see this Rag & Bone. This is another splurge. This one still also has the tags on it. I wonder if it's how many sizes it has. Yeah, so it's only in like one size. Yeah, but we're gonna take a look at this because again, I love seeing what you guys think about these pieces live. We'll be quick about this one. I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep it or not. Does anybody else love Rag & Bone like I do? I find that for basics, I tend to go with Amazon Essentials for basics. But if I'm gonna do a splurgy blazer, then, you know, a nice staple, then I'm okay with spending a little bit more. So this is gonna be beautiful, this navy color. Oops, maybe it's not gonna, it's very slim fit. Okay. Let's see here. Hey. Okay. This again. You guys have to help me if I'm going to keep this or not. I wish it had more sizes available. But yeah, really beautiful here. So I got these jeans and this blazer together. This is nice and snug. Whoa, Hailey. Very equestrian, right? Okay, so cool, really cool designer piece here from Rag & Bone on Amazon Fashion. Isn't Amazon Fashion awesome, right? We could check out with dog food, eyelash extension glue, and a Rag & Bone blazer. This doesn't get any better than that. Yeah, I mean, this is beautiful. I love the gold button detail. Button this up here. So use that chat, hit that follow button for more. Oh, I have something closing. But yeah, that reads beautifully. And you could do it with a nice white jean. That will be really beautiful. Okay, and here's the white Amazon Basics top that we did. Really, really pretty here for you guys. Pull that little photo up again. My name is Hailey. This is my Chic Style Live here in St. Petersburg, Florida. Happy to help you guys with any outfit ideas and style tips for women live. So that's our next little Amazon Basics top here. And I showed it to you guys in the navy, right? You kind of can see my taste coming through with all these pieces, right? They're all a mix of the blues and the whites, right? It's just a nice clean look. It's always gonna look more expensive no matter what budget you're working with. Okay, put this blazer back. Put this pretty top back. Stay organized here. Just getting my rack nice and beautiful for you guys. All right, so look, wonderful basics. We love the big spring sale right now. Such a great time to get basics. So here it is, a navy and white. Pair it with anything, live in it. Another Amazon Basics favorite, or Amazon Essentials. Love this little pin, blue and white pin stripe, classic button down. This one's more of a relaxed fit. So if you don't want to do slim fit, or at least not yet, then this is a good option for you. I bought this, I think, in 2020 or something. I mean, I've had this for a while. 2022. Really, really pretty here. So many different ways to style it. Little hacks. Kind of loop your fabric through here too. Because this one has a lot of fabric, just know, so this is great for my taller gals. Kind of loop this up. You know, this little trick here. Kind of like blouse it through. Little hack here. Keep everything nice and put together. Oops. Use that chat and say hello. Happy to answer all of your outfit questions, any events that you're going to. Okay. Okay. Do. All right, so let's style this one up, a nice basic here. Right, so smart styling is all about investing in quality basics, but also knowing how to put it all together, right? So here we have this. Let's put my little microphone. And then we're going to just tuck this in here. Oops. Oh boy. Sorry, guys. Did my stream get? My mother just called me. Can you guys believe that? My mom just called me and it looked like it was clicked out of Amazon Live app, got clicked out for a second. Is everything working? Testing, testing. My mother just called me. Yeah, okay, good. The audio's still okay. I don't know how my mom's calls get in. I have like every single do not disturb thing on. Oh my goodness. But of course, mother's, man, she wants to go shopping later. I'm like, come shopping with me on my show. So really pretty here. You could use little buttons here, just keep it nice and clean. Great weight. This is a lovely weight, something to live in for spring, summer, honestly year round, right? You just add some layers and you're good to go, right? So we could pull our navy blue lookbook stores blazer. This is the beginning of the carousel here. Pull this one on, right? And that button closure on the bottom is going to keep everything nice and in place, which I love. See, the sleeve is right here and it didn't move. Little style hack, grab that investment piece blazer and then layer it over. And you're just going to always look effortless and elegant, right? This is just a great go-to look to continuously rock year round. Jeans, doesn't matter what color, and you know, a classic button down in the blue and white pinstripe or just a classic white, and it's just always going to look polished. It's always going to look elegant, right? So lots of blazers for you guys to choose from, and this is the first one here, right? So just a nice look to love and to live in. Awesome. These are arriving today. I'm going to put them on my Thursday show. I moved my Friday show to Thursday, so these are coming, but they have an exclusive live-only discount attached to them. They're not on the big spring sale, but they do have an eligible 50% off. So these are coming. Hit that follow button and be sure to come on my Thursday show at 12:15 p.m. Eastern Standard, and we'll be doing these beautiful pants. I'm really excited, but a little preview with that extra promo code on. Awesome. And we've done a little bit of this top, and I'll show it to you guys again. I'm just going to grab my water, stay hydrated, right? Okay. Hello, hello everybody. So good to be here on Amazon Live, styling women's fashion live and outfits. So this is, again, a great basic for you guys to consider investing in, especially with this amazing big spring sale discount. Here, awesome, see that? So you'll have lots of length, and it's a nice mock neck top. So this will have, it's not a turtleneck, it's a mock neck. And that's why it's perfect for right now. It's that perfect transitional neckline. And you could pair it with any of our blazers, and it's gonna look very, very elegant. Just tuck it in nicely, but a very pretty basic in this kind of beigey color. Very pretty and elegant. In our last show, I did that top with the white wide leg high waist pant, and it just looked really, really elegant and beautiful. And time depending, I may throw these white pants on and then pair it with some of our blazers. It's gonna look really pretty. But that's just a kind of a nice neutral palette. This is something that is my go-to style hack and my wardrobe palette, kind of classic wardrobe go-to palette, which is the off-white monochromatic look, where you have a nice elongated figure when you are choosing these nice kind of neutrals. It looks very, very elegant, very expensive, and very polished. I love, that's kind of my go-to color. My go-to colors are always that kind of creamy, beigey whites. It's just a nice base to then add, you know, cool blazer or whatever, but that'll always elevate your look. Slight little switch of gears. I know this is, you're like, wait, I thought we were doing women's fashion. And we are, but I always like to throw in some little, right now, especially if it's on sale, like this one is on sale. These are the two items that I bought during this spring sale, and they're still on sale with a discount. So this is the AHAVA Dead Sea Overnight Nighttime Cream. And I used it last night for the first time, and I loved it. I'm used to the Elemis skincare, which I love. So this was, for me, a perfect big spring sale item because it allowed me to get something very splurgy that may be a bit out of my budget without that discount on sale. So this is great, and all those sales are ending today. So definitely take a look at all the beauty sales. As far as fashion and beauty goes, we have a lot of great steals for hair care, skin care, and makeup, right? And this is the AHAVA Dead Sea, right? Very, very nice. And you get a lot of product here. It's super hydrating. It's for dry to normal skin. It's just little things that I bought. Another thing, this is my first time trying it, was today, right before the show. First time buy of this brand, Ogee. Has anybody bought from them before? You guys know this brand? So both AHAVA and Ogee, these are both Amazon Premium Beauty, which means this is like kind of the highest echelon of beauty items that Amazon classifies here. So this one is has certified organic ingredients, which I love because I have very sensitive skin. And it is cruelty-free, which I love, and vegan. Very nice. It's a beautiful under eye cream. And my color that I chose was Poplar 0.10C. And this is for people that kind of have that a little bit of redness. And I put it on before the show, after I put on my Stila primer, and of course my daytime skincare. And it's like, oh gosh, I literally looked airbrushed. It was so perfect. I did under my eyes and a little bit on my nose, just a swipe. It was just really pretty. So Premium Beauty on sale, a little bit of a switcheroo from our typical fashion, but I wanted to just show you what I've bought and share these great deals for you. Also, we love these vegan leather belts. I will always advise you like where to spend and where to save, and I think these belts just really knock it out of the park as far as variety goes, right? So if you don't have the right belts to match with the outfits that I'm putting together, then these are something to think about adding to your cart because they won't break the bank. And you have every single color here so that you could really do complete any outfit with the belt. And they're nice, thin, matte, vegan leather color, right? We've done these as waist belts too with dresses, which I love, like really elevating anything. And the hardware is not too shiny. It's just good. I've done these a few times and curious to see if you guys will like them more because they have that nice deal attached, but you know, just a smart way to have variety in your closet without having too much stuff. So it's a nice little value pack here from Amazon Fashion that I love. Okay, and then of course, you know how I feel about designer sunglasses. I am like, you know, and I actually like this belt. Maybe I'll keep this one on. I am really starting to move away. Oh, thank you, Lisa. Nice to see you. Hello. Just trying to see which belt I want to put on this outfit. If I want to do a classic brown, maybe. But yeah, I love a good look-alike or a designer-inspired item from Amazon because you're always going to be able to wear them to any kind of occasion, traveling, whatever it may be, and you're not going to feel bad about potentially, you know, leaving them somewhere or getting them wet or, right? I just think that designer sunglasses, it's just not the area that I'm going to spend a lot of money. I mean, look, I'm not against it. I still have really pretty Prada sunglasses that I wear constantly, but I love these too. Again, like little ways to add some variety and style to your outfits, right? These are nice and big, so kind of fun. If you're playing with different frames, it's kind of cute to have little different, kind of this nice tortoise. And I love how thick the side is here because it prevents the crow's feet, or helps to prevent crow's feet, right? And then here's our other Sojos. I keep going back to these because they're just so fun. Very Jackie Kennedy, right? Very cool. And I know that everybody's doing kind of 90s inspired tiny little sunglasses, but if it doesn't look good on your face, then it's not worth it. I always say this with trends. Trends come and go, and it's fun. The Sojos brand is wonderful. It's fun to try out different trends with this brand, but if the trend doesn't look good on you, then just skip it, right? That is the ultimate style hack that I could share with you. Just invest in timeless, quality, classic, thank you, classic pieces, easy peasy. And then of course we have our awesome Fur Talk sun hat. This happened to me on my last show too, where I was like, oh, I wanted to put the hat on, but then I decided not to because I am not great with my hair, and it's like, oh, right. So this is a nice little big spring sale, splurgy, non-splurgy item, right? If you don't have a UPF 50 sun hat, this is a great way to start. This one is actually UPF 80. I'm not gonna mess up my hair, but we've done a lot of this, and I'm gonna continue to circle back to this because it's just a great piece to have, and it looks so much cooler than any kind of baseball cap ever, right? So little ways to look polished and elegant. We love my little short booties. We're definitely moving out of the cold winter months, but I like to add pieces like this because they're part of the big spring sale. Hooray! And therefore I could justify buying something that's more fall winter if it's with that deal. These are so beautiful. I love that Mary Jane look. It's so nice and lovely to have. These have a nice deal attached, an additional 50% off for my live viewers only here on Amazon. So you guys can enjoy that. A nice point toe, but it's gonna hold you in beautifully with that Mary Jane look. And then some wedges here. We did this on our last show. Do it again. I have two pairs to compare and contrast. Also great designer-inspired brand on Amazon Fashion. Dream Pairs is wonderful. So the first pair that I have is a little bit of a higher heel. Definitely get it in the color that I have tagged so that you know exactly how it's going to look when it arrives. There's no surprise there. But mainly, I love a vegan leather shoe if it's in the vegan leather suede, right? It's going to give you a little bit more give with the faux suede versus the polyurethane, and a nice big deal attached to them. And then my go-to, these are super stretchy and lovely, a little bit of a shorter, little bit lower of a heel, but I just love these because see how nice, like they really, it's like this nice fabric here, and see that elastic? These are just nice ones to have in your closet. I think that these are probably a little bit prettier. These I would wear if I was doing a dress, but these I wear the most because they're just really comfortable and they have some flexibility. So just nice little pre-summer Wedge big spring sale deals for you guys. I'm just gonna put them back here so they look nice. We don't always do tons of shoes, but I love it for the big spring sale. It's fun to have. Alrighty. So back to our classic button downs. I had this on at the beginning of the show, and I could put it on again. I'm just gonna take my little vegan leather belt. Right, so the whole outfit that we've done here, the overall feel doesn't change, right? We've done many different outfits, lots of style hacks for you guys today, shopping my closet here on Amazon Live. But overall, nothing really changes in a very big way, and that's because I have intentionally selected these pieces to create a certain aesthetic that I really, really love and live in, which is that kind of effortless, chic, quiet luxury, relaxed, casual look, right? Especially when we're working with more of a budget, we want to always gravitate towards this classic look, right? So the minute we overdo it and we're on a budget, it's going to look cheap. It is. So we love to use great basics like this to help us always look intentional, always look styled, no matter what budget we're working with, right? So this is the, how many white button downs have I shown you guys? A lot. This is the third, fourth one. And it's not the last time we're gonna do it, right? Because that is what capsule wardrobe building is all about, right? Smart investment pieces like this. And an investment piece doesn't mean super expensive. I know that seems a little bit odd, but I like to think of investment pieces as anything that's I'm going to get tons of wear out of, right? So a super versatile piece. And it doesn't get more versatile, classic, than a nice white button down. So if you already have one, great, skip this part. Okay, just gonna do this here. So we have this on at the beginning of the show so that we can, oops, I forgot one button. See, always gotta check. And we did this as our base with our blazers. Hailey, hold on guys. As I was telling you guys to slow down when getting ready and to take your time, tucking everything in and making sure everything, and then what did I do? I fell into the trap that I was so cautiously telling you guys to avoid, right? Happens to everybody. That's why I have these style hacks and little notes about them. Awesome. And this is another pair of designer jeans. I actually pulled the wrong ones, but if you take a look at my photo here, that's what I'm rocking. Kind of fun. So these are so pretty, and they have a little discount attached to them for this show. I'm always so happy to share great deals with you guys, because who doesn't love a great deal and a great piece that you're gonna wear all the time. But most of the time I'm buying these things full price and then they go on, then they have, you know, sales, discounts attached to them later. So I'm always like borderline envious of my shoppers here live, because you guys get to get these pieces after the fact, you know, with such nice discounts attached. So that's our show for today. Went pretty quickly. Some new first impression pieces. I will be live again on Thursday. So we will be getting back to, we'll finally be getting back to normal soon. The sale kind of threw us a bit with the dates, and then I could not get a hair appointment unless it was Friday. My hairdresser is going out of town. So this was the only, I had to book it on Friday with him, so, because I'm like, the grays are coming, right? So we'll do 12:15 on Thursday this week, and then we'll go back to our regular Tuesday and Friday. So just a final look here, right? Lots of blazers that we did today, some different pairs of jeans, really, really elegant and lovely looks for you guys. So keep it simple. My ultimate style hack is to take from the best, take from Jackie Kennedy, take from that kind of classic Audrey Hepburn, Hermes bag toting, South of France look, and that's just, it's very, very Parisian chic, everyday basics, styled intentionally, right? So just how to always look expensive on a budget. My name is Hailey. Thank you so much for being here. Claim deals now, and I will see you on Thursday. Have a great start to your week, and we'll shop more outfits for women live on Tuesday. Bye, everybody.